Happy Halloween! In NBA 2K22, we have countless ways you can haunt the hardwood. Let's start aboard the Concha del Mar. This weekend at Ghostly Gallows, earn double XP for all games played on decks 15 and 16. And we've pulled out all the Halloween decorations to get you in the spirit. Next weekend, challenge NBA players from both past and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, everybody. This is Brian Anderson. And with me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have Commissioner Silver and the league office dusting off proposals for expansion. Silver said at some point, it's manifest destiny that the league will eventually expand. The last time that happened was 1988 with the Bobcats. Guys, Seattle fans hopeful things move along.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And these two teams both very strong on the glass, Smitty. With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Alexander Walker and Ingram are on the wing, and it's Lewis in at point guard. And for the Knicks, Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. Mitchell Robinson is out there with MP, and it's Walker in at the 1. And MP throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Lewis. Walker covering. Robinson against Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. The shot won't fall. And New York will come the other way. Down low. Here's Miller. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Lewis. Walker covering. Lewis can't get it to go. MP finds Robinson to the middle. Here's Miller. And MP throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Ingram. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Here's Lewis. Walker covering. Lewis can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense. I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Oh, MP with a block. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
On defense, the Knicks. Pass to Lewis. 6 to shoot. Here's Ingram.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's Williamson.
Yeah, a really rough opening quarter for them in terms of shooting.
Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. MP, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. searching for their first points of the game. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Ingram, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella. And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. After the basket by New York. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And that one's good. Ingram. In that 2019 draft, Zion was prized that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
The Pelicans trail. Pass to Ingram. 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. MP up top. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 14 points for the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Ingram. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
To the paint. Here's Miller. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 16.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Lewis. And here's Valanciunas. Robinson defending. Valanciunas passes to Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Here's Lewis. Walker covering. From deep three-point range, Walker pulls down the board. To the inside, Miller. And MP throws it down.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Lewis can't get it to go.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Offensive board. Robinson passes to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Ingram. 6 points for him. And they double up Williamson. Fires for 3. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist by Williamson.
Playing to Ingram's strengths. He's most effective when he gets his points within the flow of the offense.
Here's Miller. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It'll be on Zion Williamson. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Knicks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Walker. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. MP, the pass to Robinson, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
3 seconds.
New Orleans making some changes. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Valanciunas. Hart comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Sadaransky in for Lewis. Now Hayes. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Here's Ingram. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
For the Knicks, Burks, he's checked in for Barrett, and Rose is subbed in for Walker. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Now here's Burks. In his last outing, 8 points for him. The shot's good. MP's got 22 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Ingram. Drives to the hoop. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
So for the Knicks, Randall comes in for Robinson. And quickly subbed in for Fournier. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Nice pass by Derrick Rose, spotting a wide open guy from the corner of his eye.
Here's Sadaransky. The Knicks making their last shot. Out left to the wing. Here's Murphy, defended by Burks. And another basket for New Orleans.
Assist from
the Knicks with the lead. Rose, the pass to Quickly. Rose outside. Pass to Miller. Got a piece of it. New Orleans has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Back to Sadaransky. Clock at 6. Back to Hart. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Hernan Gomez. The shot misses. Now the Knicks take it the other way. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Outside Hart. Oh, MP with a block. And he's able to get it back. Sadaransky, left side. Here's Murphy. Here's Hayes. Hayes controls the rebound and the putback.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Throws it up high, and MP throws it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Hart passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
That's from
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Quickly. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Hayes. Back to Sadaransky. Quickly against Hart.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hernan Gomez with it. Deflected! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball.
And here are the Knicks, leading by 5. Rose, pass to Burks. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
The Pelicans shooting about 40% in the early stages of this game. Here's Sadaransky. Doesn't go for him. New York goes the other way with it. Randall outside. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And it's a 9-point Knick lead.
Nice rhythm on that play, and Randall with the smooth-looking shot.
To the inside, Hayes.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now a timeout called by New York.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time.
Gibson's check.
Pelican substitution.
On the wing, Fournier. Outside, Walker. Pass to Miller. Back to Walker. Barrett against Ingram. Barrett can't hit.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward. MP is out there with Mitchell Robinson, and it's Walker in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And the basket by Williamson. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He ended up with 59 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. He was focused, very productive. The team leaned on him all night. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying himself.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Hammers the lob through.
Assist from
New York has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Walker. Outside Fournier. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Lewis. Robinson with the block. To the paint. Here's Miller. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. MP's got 31. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Lewis. Walker with some nice D.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Walker passes to Fournier. Down low. Here's Miller. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Pelicans have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Robinson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. Barrett against Ingram. To the middle. Here's Williamson. Pass to Alexander Walker from behind the arc.
I can't believe it. I mean, he can't buy a basket in the second period. He might want to keep the ball moving.
And Williamson gets it to go.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the score by New Orleans.
One thing you know when defending Barrett, he wants to get to the rim every chance he can.
And you know, Grant, on his attacks to the basket, Barron is looking for points, a foul, or both.
Oftentimes initiating the contact, too. As he gets more established in the league, he'll get more calls to go his way.
Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
Now here's Ingram. 23 points in the game. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Ingram. To the right side. Shoots a fadeaway. And that one hits the back iron.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
The teardrop. Miller. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Walker's got assist number 7 tonight.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Lewis. He had 10 points in the win against Boston.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Now here's Ingram. 9-point game. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Floats one. And it's Walker getting it to go. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
This is where Walker really burns you. Once he turns on those jets, forget about it.
Pass to Valanciunas. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Valanciunas has got his first basket.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Miller, and he banks in the layup.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
With the drive, Lewis can't get it to go.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it.
And good! There's another!
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate opponents all season long.
And we knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for 3rd for the most 40-point games in a season. New Orleans calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And so it's New Orleans with it, trailing by 13. Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Ingram. Clock at 4. Over Robinson. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Oh, MP with a block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Randall, he's checked in for Robinson. And a change for the Pelicans. Hart's checked in for Lewis. Here's Hart. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Fournier. 30 seconds left in the first half. MP finds Barrett. Now Walker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Miller. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 8 assists in the game.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Fires from 14. Up again.
The persistence of Valanciunas paying off in a big way on.
The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Knicks. They're up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. The Pelicans shooting just 42% so far in the game. Second half underway. Here's who Willie Green's got on the floor. It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Lewis in at the point. To the inside. And there's Barrett on the assist by MP. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Robinson. And the Pelicans miss again.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Lewis. Fournier covering. Here's Barrett. And he jams it home with authority.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Lewis. Back to Ingram. Here's Lewis. That one no good. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jonas Valanciunas. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
And he sinks the second. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Ingram. The Knicks pull it in. Barrett's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Miller. Left side Robinson. Back to MP. Robinson passes to MP. 6 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Back to Robinson. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Robinson's got his second bucket on the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Outside Barrett to the paint. MP against Williamson. Miller can't get it to go. The Pelicans have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. They get it back. There's Alexander Walker. Cranked it in off the glass.
Every play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Pass to Fournier. His first shot coming late. Rebounded by Ingram. The Pelicans have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Kicks it out to Barrett. And here's Walker. Pass to Miller. Now Robinson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Pelicans have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Timeout call, the Pelicans. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Alan. Good stuff there. Thank you for that.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Outside Burks. Inside. Kicks it to Quickly. Pass to Rose. To the paint. Here's Miller. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Second team foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
And another thing, they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really love their aggressiveness.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Pass to Quickly. Clock at 6. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Well, New Orleans shooting only 30% in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Hernan Gomez. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his third assist of the night. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. MP, the pass to Quickly. Back to MP. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
The timing and reach on display. Zion is unreal at coming up with rejections.
And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They led by as many as 18.
You know, something Zion Williamson was at the forefront of was helping arena workers affected by the COVID pandemic. He set an unbelievable example with his generosity.
Oh, a nice shot by Gibson.
That's where you want your big man doing damage. Gibson showing his skill in the paint.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Alexander Walker. Over to the left wing. Backs up a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
The versatility of Satoransky.
Pelican substitution. At the line for New York, Derrick Rose. At the line, 1 shot.
And that one falls for Rose. Boy, what a storybook start to the career of Derrick Rose. His hometown Chicago Bulls winning the lottery to select him first overall in 2007.
Listen to this. The Bulls had just a 1.7% chance of getting the first overall pick. And they got it. They end up with Derrick Rose. In his first few years in Chicago, they were magical. Winning the MVP in 2011, bringing excitement back to the Windy City.
Here's Lewis. Walker covering. Up top, Valanciunas. Pass to Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in. Hayes has got 14 points.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Down low. Stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Lewis. Walker covering. 11 feet out. Here's Valanciunas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Love the aggression that Valanciunas showed there. He welcomed the contact inside to get to the line.
And the Knicks making a change here. Fournier's checked in. And Valanciunas drops them both. 41 seconds left in the third. To the inside. Here's Miller. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up. Walker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Pass to Hayes. Barrett against Ingram. Double team on Ingram. Hayes finds Hart. Outside Ingram. Over Barrett. And again, New Orleans, no good. Here's Randall. Over Valanciunas. Randall can't hit. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Knicks leading by 17. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, Julius Randle out there with MP, and it's Walker in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Sheer power on full display. Julius Randle can get hit and still finish plays.
That's his second personal, first team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Julius Randle. At the line,
The free throw drops for Randle.
And he's really silencing all the haters. Randle has become a guy you can run the offense through time and time again.
Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Randle. Valanciunas can't get it to go. New York has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Walker. He goes up again. And Randle with the layup.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Pelicans shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Pass to Valanciunas. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. And Randle effectively became a point center starting last year.
And coach put him in spots where he can make easy reads. So Randle knows exactly when to attack and when to look for a teammate. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Here's Hart driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Evan Fournier.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
That free throw, no good.
You know, Josh Hart won't wow you with the scoring or flashy plays, but he does all the little things for his teams. A 6'5" wing, Hart was one of the best rebounders in the league in the 2021 season. That number really jumps out at you for someone his height.
Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Pass to Barrett. Randle outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
from R.J. Barrett.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now when we talk about Hart, Smitty, he's been underrated, it seems, from the moment he entered the league.
You're right, B.A. Playing 4 years in college, he was the final pick of the 2017 first round. What a value pick that's turned out to be. Jason's outperformed a bunch of guys who went in the top 10.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Miller. Now here's Fournier to the paint. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Williamson. Hart with it. Fournier covering. Hart passes to Ingram. Over Barrett. And it's Ingram with the basket. On the assist from Hart. Hart's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's on a roll. Brandon Ingram believes he's one of the best scorers in this league, and he is showing it tonight.
It's Hart on the wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Josh Hart. At the line, 2 shots.
he makes the first. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Pelicans. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Knicks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Miller. And again!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Outside Hart. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Lewis. Boy, we've seen a lot of effective signature moves, including yours, the Smitty. Is there a signature move that sticks out to you in today's NBA?
You know, BA, it is. It's the logo 3. So many guys like Dame Lillard, Steph Curry, Trae Young, shooting it from close to half court. That's my signature move that sticks out to me in today's game. Next level strength and athleticism. Zion making his presence felt on the offensive glass.
Inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Barrett. Back to Alexander Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 20.
I love how efficient Zion is. Dependable at picking smart shots to take.
To the middle. Here's Miller. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Here's Lewis. Walker covering. And he lobs it up. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Defensively, you have to account for Zion at all times. You know he's looking to score.
Outside Barrett from 12 feet and misses it off the right side of the rim.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead. Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Outside Fournier.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his 3rd personal. 2nd team foul.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Williamson. Oh, MP with a block. Here's Walker. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 18.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Down low. Here's Williamson. And he lays it up and in. Williamson's got 12 points here in the second half.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for
that free throw, no good.
At the line, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the 4th. Here's Alexander Walker. To the middle. And that one's good. Williamson. Williamson's got 26.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Miller. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Lewis. No luck on that one. Walker with some nice D. New York has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. MP, the pass to Barrett. Back to MP. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Lewis. Robinson with the block.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Back to Fournier. Inside. Here's Miller. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Evan Fournier.
No debate there. He got hammered.
For the Pelicans, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. At the line, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Barrett finds Walker. MP with it. Back to Walker. Now here's MP. Robinson passes to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. To the inside. Miller. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to will his team to victory.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And a big finish by Robinson.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. To the paint. And that one's good. Williamson's got 18 points in just the second half.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, with the 2010s in the books, let me put you on the spot here, Smitty. Who is your player of the decade, Stephen or LeBron?
Well, Steph changed how our game is played, BA, plus the 2 MVPs and 3 rings. Wow. But I have to go with LeBron James, playing in 8 straight NBA Finals. That's crazy.
New York has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Inside. Miller can't get it to go. And the Pelicans shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal. 4th team foul. At the line for the Pelicans.
First free throw is good.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's Walker. And just 1 bucket away from a double-double.
A terrific effort. He's made such a big impact.
Outside Fournier to the middle. Here's Miller. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Alexander Walker. Robinson with a steal. MP against Williamson. Fournier, the pass to MP. Outside Barrett. Six on the shot clock. Back to MP. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
The turnaround jumper. Williamson, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Miller. Again! What an avalanche!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Oh, MP with a block. Walker with it. Outside Fournier. Barrett passes to MP. Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Pass to Williamson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Williamson's got 32 points. There's 1:54 left to play in the fourth. MP, the pass to Robinson. Good work there as it goes. Robinson's got 9 points now in the second half.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're behind by 22. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Pass to Jones. Here's Marshall, covered by MP. And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
Right side, Jones. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. Satoransky outside. Offline with a 3. And so it's New York with it. MP outside. Pass to Walker to the inside. Here's Miller. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Outside Jones. Here's Temple. And here's Hernan Gomez. Launches it. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
I got the rock from all the...
Moving on to the city where fall is the best time to ball. This weekend, put the fear in your opponents with your 4-point range at Ruffles Ridge. And check out the long night to earn double XP, trick or treat, and more. Next weekend, Court Conqueror is back, so form a trio and compete. That's it for me. Now go get your Halloween costume, and I'll meet you on the court.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys...
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years...
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Morris at 4, with Ibaka at the 5. And it's Jackson in at the 5. And for the Knicks, sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Robinson is out there with Miller. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. And at this point of the year, what's the main thing you think Brent, a head coach, has to do to keep his team focused for the second half of the season?
Well, again, keeping guys in great physical shape, so a balance of
playing in the games and getting minutes, but also getting on the practice court, which is interesting after coming out of the pandemic season. Kevin, a lot of teams just didn't find any practice time, and this year you get back to the regular season schedule, there's ample time to be on the floor. How do you manage that practice time, and how do you manage the rest for guys, active rest on those days off to be ready for the game?
Leonard with the ball. Robinson picks him up. 3-on-3. Here's Miller. Empty that time from Leonard. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Leonard draws the double. Ibaka outside. Back to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Been interesting to watch the evolution of Serge Ibaka, just improving that shooting and that confidence to be a perimeter threat.
And with Ibaka, he doesn't shoot a lot anymore, but he's still very efficient.
Well, I think, Kevin, that's what makes him an ideal fit with a team that has 2 star players or other guys who are going to draw attention away from Serge, can spot up on the weak side, get into a great offensive rhythm, and knock down shots.
Back to Miller. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
A tremendous find there by Kemba. He draws loads of attention, opens the court up for his teammates.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he makes the first.
At the line for the Clippers, Marcus Morris Sr. At the line, 2 shots.
So he gets them both.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a little. Surprising, given that Morris is a solid shooter and a pretty good defender and rebounder.
To the paint. And there's Miller. Good that time on the assist from Barrett.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Leonard kicks to Ibaka. Outside, George. Pass to Leonard. Unloads from 13. Second shot opportunity. They retain possession. And that one, good. He has 6. For New York, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Miller. Drops in the layup for 2. And that's now 6 points for MP.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Leonard. Goes back up. And the rejection by MP.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And Fournier kicks to Walker. And it's Miller with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, Kemba has a talent for spotting these opportunities, moving the ball to a guy who's ready to strike.
Jackson passes to Ibaka. Back to Jackson. Pass to George. Shoots over Fournier. George, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And again, shot good from Miller. Miller's got 10 points.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Leonard against Robinson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you love how Kawhi has developed this part of his game, just able to find teammates and rack up assists.
Miller dishes to Robinson. Back to Miller. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. This, their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too. With both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
And Fournier kicks to Miller. Stolen by Jackson. Leonard with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. He goes up again. And the rejection by MP. And it's Miller with the jam.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Now here's Jackson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Yes, that goes in.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the New York Knicks. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Leonard attacking. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
That's some physical defense against Morris, who attacks with one of his many moves. And we'll just see what he does here at the line.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. For New York, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Jackson against Walker. There's the dish to Miller. Robinson down low. Just 5 to shoot. There at the pass to Miller. That one falls. 14 points for MP.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
To the inside. Another shot, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. For 3, Fournier tries again, and Robinson with the layup.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board. And go right back up.
The Clippers trail. Leonard looking over the floor. Outside Jackson. Now the pass to George. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Zubac is checked in for Marcus Morris. 4 on the clock. Zubac the pass to George. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Down low. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
To the middle. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And you want more of this from Jackson. The more unselfish he is, the better the team.
And it's Walker penetrating. And the rejection by Zubac. Robinson, that's good. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard draws the double. Outside, George. Inside, here's Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by George.
This is where PG, at his height, because of his size, he's got that advantage to see over the defense and locate the open man.
Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Pass to Leonard. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Fournier. Pull up Jay. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
On the wing, George. Shoots over Fournier. The shot by George, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
From past the arc, finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
This is what you expect. Paul George can get it going from the perimeter like that.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Now we know Zubac can eat up space inside. Brink, great job of securing rebound.
Yeah, obviously, if he was playing starter minutes or anywhere approaching 30 minutes, Zubac is going to be in double figures, ripping down both offensive and defensive things on the glass. What's impressed me about him, though, is he's got great hands on the inside and has now become a very viable roll target.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Julius Randle's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Brooks comes in for Barrett. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Bledsoe finds Kennard. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Mann. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And there it is for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle spots for the Knicks.
Well,
Clipper substitution.
Miller dishes to Fournier. Over George. Plays it up and banks it in. Fournier's got the lead up to 12 now for the Knicks. Clippers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Morris at 4 with Ibaka at the 5. The guard spot's filled by Jackson and George. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. New York leading by 10. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans was outstanding. He scored an amazing number of points and came out of nowhere defensively, blocking shot after shot in an incredible effort. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Walker the pass to Robinson. It's Fournier on the wing, guarded by Jackson. Feeds to Robinson. It's stolen by Ibaka. Jackson against Walker. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Floats it up for MP. It's stolen by Ibaka. Jackson against Walker. Here's Ibaka. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Fournier gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Leonard draws the double. Jackson looking around, and the dunk by Jackson.
And with a quick first step, Jackson remains a threat to drive on any defender.
Down low. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Just out for a 3-point play. Marcus Morris picks one up there. The Knicks have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Offensive rebound. Robinson finds Miller. New York moving it around. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
The Knicks leading by 14. Fournier pass to Walker. Takes it inside. He can't get it to go. So the Clippers will take it the other way. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And Leonard gets it to go.
That's an athletic play coming from Kawhi, just pushing his way past the defender and getting to his shot.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Robinson. Here's Barrett. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 21 points for MP.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
George against Barrett. And the rejection by MP.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Nobody near Leonard. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 14. To the paint. Here's Miller. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
The Knicks have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Walker against Jackson. To the middle. He blocks it again. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
New York's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Barrett the pass to Miller. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 25 points for MP.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Ibaka kicks to Leonard. Jackson against Walker. Leonard on the wing. 6 to shoot. Outside, George. Looking to end his cold spell. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Just surveying the defense, and Paul George had enough room to get that one off.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Walker. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Leonard against Robinson. Outside Jackson.
2 minutes.
Covered by Miller.
First half. 2 minutes.
Jackson down low. Working on Walker.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Miller dishes to Robinson. Banked in off the glass. Robinson's got 6.
Well, he's a physical big down low, and I think he expects this kind of traffic around him as Mitchell Robinson comes through.
Leonard the pass to Ibaka. Ibaka, it's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. And it's Miller with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power Finish. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Wow, I'll tell you, Morris is on one tonight, pumping his points in left and right.
Walker finds Fournier. Miller inside. Trying to get open is Robinson. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And Ibaka slams it in.
If Serge Ibaka can get down that low, it's going to be that easy for him.
The pass to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. Here's Miller. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 31 points for MP.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Passes it to George. George double teamed. Outside Leonard. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Good scorers have that ability. When Leonard gets that deep, it's usually a bucket, a trip to the free throw line, or both.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And here's Burks. Here's Miller. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Well, this will always be a part of Serge's game. Rim protection on the inside. That's nasty.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Nick. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Miller is out there with Robinson, and it's Walker in at the point. Outside for Robinson. Here's Miller. That shot missing. Great D that time from Leonard. Clippers trail by 21. George dishes to Jackson. And here's Leonard from 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Leonard's got 7 points.
Well, Kawhi has really perfected that stroke, and he did not come into the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his player on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. PA, thank you. Leonard kicks to George. Pass to Jackson. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Always a solid rebounder. Mitchell has shown the ability to dominate the backboard for stretches.
And I think what it comes down to for Mitchell Robinson is consistency of effort. It's not the production. It's not points and rebounds and all that kind of stuff. It's just consistent effort for him, and the numbers will come.
George finds Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Again with the block. Making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Robinson passes to Miller. And the rejection by Ibaka. Stolen by George. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Shoots it up. And again, it's the Clippers missing. And Walker's got the ball here for the Knicks. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Miller, no luck. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Fournier against Jackson. And Marcus Morris with the three. 21 points in the game.
And the one thing about Morris, he doesn't scare you from beyond the arc, but you still have to account for him.
Here's Miller. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And another three for the Clippers.
And dangerous in that catch-and-shoot game. In fact, anytime Morris can square up, he's a lot more consistent.
Barrett against Leonard. Barrett, no good. Clippers trail by 16. Here's George. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Miller, the pass to Robinson. Barrett against Leonard. Now Barrett. No points in the game yet for him. New York needs to get off a shot. Fournier's shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And he's able to get it back. And Barrett gets it to go. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact in this one.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And Greg,
Clippers substitution.
To the middle. Here's Miller. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one. Clippers trail by 12. Bledsoe taking his time here. Zubac trying to break loose. Rose with some nice D.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. I mean, even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
For New York, they have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point.
For New York. At the line, 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. The Clippers shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. Baseline try, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Bledsoe has been shown and known to be a scorer in this league, but he will play unselfish. Made the right play there.
Shots good by Miller.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Zubac, the best of man. And there's the pass to Kennard. Bledsoe outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. It's good. Batum's got 5 points so far.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence. It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Kennard on the wing. Burks covering. Zubac in the post. He's against Miller. The offensive rebound. Tries yet again. No good from Zubac. New York leading by 11. Out to the right wing. Batum against Miller. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Man gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Bledsoe kicks to Batum. Kennard against Miller. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. Angle with the block.
No says,
A different look for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka was checked in for Zubac, and Marcus Morris subbed in for Luke Kennard.
Morris Sr.
Here's Rose, passes it to Burks, and here is Quickly. To the paint. Miller, the pass to Randall. Back to Miller. Good on the shot. Miller's got 44.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Bledsoe against Rose. Inside, here's Batum. Good D by Miller. And so it's New York going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Marcus Morris is out there with Batum. And it's Ibaka. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's Man in at the 2. Miller, no luck. Clippers trail by 10. Here's Man. Batum wide open. He fires. And the 3 off target. Pass to Quickly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Batum. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks leading by 10. At the elbow, it's MP. It's blocked. And they recover it. Here's Quickly. And he jams it with authority.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Bledsoe with it. There's the pass to Man. Ibaka with the ball. And Ibaka slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Rose passes to Miller. And it's blocked. Now here's Bledsoe. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Well, fade away. Miller grabs the miss. Miller's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Barrett dishes to Miller. Down low. It's stolen. Ibaka looking for an opening. From outside, off the mark.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Barrett slams it in.
And Barrett will give you these kind of flashes. He got up that time.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
City Dancer.
Walker's checked in for the Knicks. And then for Los Angeles, Leonard, he's checked in for Batum. Paul George comes in for Mann. And it's Jackson in for Eric Bledsoe. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Teron Lue's huddle. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, Serge Ibaka. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Fournier's checked in for Rose. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Shots good by Miller.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Fournier against Jackson. Inside. On that shot. With that, the Knick lead is cut down to 10 points. Again, thanks to that one from Ibaka. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Knicks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Passes it to Barrett. To the inside. And it's Miller with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Jackson. No good on that one. Walker with some nice D. The Knicks leading by 12. And here's Barrett. Now Randall to the middle. Here's Miller. Again, what an avalanche.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Clippers trail by 14. To the paint. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And it's now 26 points for Marcus Morris. Inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And how about Randall just collecting and absorbing that hit and still fights to get a shot off.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Julius Randle. At the line, 1 shot.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
Here's Leonard. No good there. So New York will take it the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. It takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Jackson passes to Ibaka. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Here's Jackson. There's the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
you know Jackson can just fly. I mean, that athleticism and energy is off the charts.
And it's Miller with the jam.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Clippers trail by 16. Up top, Leonard, guarded by Robinson. They get the rebound. Ibaka, no luck. Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Back to Miller. Outside Fournier. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Clippers ball.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Jackson with the bounce pass. And it's Leonard missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Knocked away. Unloads from 13. Here's Robinson. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 21.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The feed to Ibaka. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by New York. Walker with it. To the inside. Here's Miller. And the rejection by Ibaka. George against Fournier. Lobs it up for Ibaka. Outside, Walker. Over Jackson. Trying to get open is Miller. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from Barrett. Barrett's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Whoa, he really got his defender on his heels on that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Fournier against George. Here's Jackson. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Not an easy basket for Jackson. He doesn't shoot a really high percentage, but he does make a lot of tough hoops.
Barrett finds Miller. 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Jackson in the corner. Offline with his 3. New York leading by 21. Here's Barrett. Here's Robinson. That's him. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's now 9 points for Kawhi Leonard.
We like Kawhi, and he knows when to be forceful, just using his muscle on the inside to get to a shot. Yeah, throw it any way you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do.
Now here's Jackson. 2021 was an unusual season to say the least for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and show up every day to do it. And commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Down low. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, just aggressive there. Instead of going to one of his patented shots inside, Morris just simply rises up to be free.
Back to Barrett. George with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Jackson misses. The Knicks leading by 20. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. George trying to break free. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 33 points for Marcus Morris. George against Fournier. Lays it up off the glass. He has 35.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. Jackson against Walker. Jackson kicks to Leonard. 1:21 left in the game. Launches a three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
The defense has no answer for him right now.
New York leading by 13. Walker, bounce pass. New York calls timeout. They're leading by 13. 1:07 left here in the fourth quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get fouled for your Knicks City Dancer.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Robinson down low. Defended by Ibaka. Fournier's shot is off.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped. And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Knicks.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a two-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Miller. And he banks in the layup. Miller's got 59 points.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And you see the body control. Morris taking the hit there, but still able to complete the play. This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation. Always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So no problem for New York.